What is good, Moscow? I am back here with another motherfucking reaction video. You feel me? You feel me? Hey, I'm finna just press start, man. I hope y'all doing good, like always. You feel me? You feel me? But yeah, though. Damn. Yeah, fuck that. Just press play, man. Cause what, man? What Adam say to the feds, man? What did he say? What did he say?
What's going on with them right now?
Not really.
You don't?
Although I can speak on some very, very privileged information right now that I think is going to set the internet on fire.
What you mean by that?
All right, let me break this down for you. Let me break down the last 24 or so hours of my life. So, I, this morning, got a colonoscopy. A colonoscopy as a result of the fact that I, for a period of time, was suffering from a condition called colitis, in which your colon becomes infected and irritated, whatever. They wanted to do a colonoscopy. This is my second time doing it. Basically, it involves you don't eat any food for 24 hours. You take a bunch of meds that make you shit out every last ounce of water. And
what does this have to do with anything? Let me turn my mic up a little bit.
Shit inside your body, and then you go into the doctor's office. They put you to sleep. They take a camera. They put the camera inside of your butthole, which means yes, I was booka booka today.
Oh hell,
Brick's very jealous
by a large Samoan man.
Oh hell no! Why would you tell us that? Yes, I was booka booka. You nasty nigga. What the fuck? He was proud. He was proud to say that shit. Oh God, he was proud to say. Oh hell no! He was proud to say that nasty shit.
I don't know. I was knocked out, so I don't remember anything from it at all.
It sound like you know every detail, though. It sound like you was awake, nigga.
Well, I'm sorry, Brick. I know that this kind of goes against the nature of our relationship and everything. I wasn't supposed to let another dude hold you down like that while you were locked up. I'm so sorry. But
Brick be saying some crazy. Nah, don't say sorry, Brick. Do you be hearing the shit Brick baby be saying? That go up, right? Yeah, y'all.
I did that today. Anyway, yesterday, I'm sitting around the house, starving myself all day. I actually have a newfound appreciation for fasting because I do feel like I achieved some sort of mental clarity while I didn't eat food for a day.
Shouts to the monks.
But while I'm in my house, I'm playing poker on my computer, a guy comes to my front door, and I didn't actually even know, but my girl was communicating with him through the box in the front of our house with the camera. She texts me. She says, a dude is here from the FBI, and basically he's trying to serve you with a subpoena. And so she told him, like a ride or die would, she told him, Adam's not here, and he's off at work or whatever. I forget what she told him. And so I immediately hop on the line with my lawyer. I say, what should I do? I don't want to, handle this situation wrong. Over and over and over, I've sat down with rappers or whoever who tell me about situations in which they divulge too much information to the police or whoever, and it ended up coming back to bite them. Especially, something that comes to mind is like Hurricane Chris, who caught a body that was.
Yeah, they talk too much. Loose lips, sink ships. You feel me? I'm trying to tell y'all. Shut the fuck up. You don't need to go on there. Hey, y'all seen that nigga X4 when he went on there? Every time this nigga Adam asked him a fat ass question, this nigga didn't even say nothing. Nothing. Every time nothing. Okay, that's what you need to do. Nothing. Say nothing. Not a lawyer. Fuck is you talking about? You nigga. I'm talking about lawyer, right? Yeah, you get. I'm talking when you locked up. You say lawyer. When you in the interrogation room, but right here, just shut up, nigga. Just shut up.
Blatantly self-defense. Soon as the cops come, he airs out his whole situation and ends up coming back to haunt him because the state ends up trying him. So if he had not made all those statements to the cops right after he had killed this dude, then it for sure would have been a way easier case for him to beat. Now, that being said, I'm not really that worried because I know that I myself haven't been involved in any criminality, but I figured I would have my lawyer take care of it. So my lawyer reaches out to the guy who came to my door. She assures me that she's going to be able to ask the FBI agent a handful of questions, and from that information be able to ascertain, is Adam in trouble? Is Adam going to be
so your lawyer,
forced to
female,
hand
on
over
me.
a crazy amount
I'm
of
gonna need a
information?
female
Because that
lawyer,
was
too.
kind of lingering around in my head. Is like, God, this is going to be a huge pain in the ass if they want to confiscate all
Yeah,
the
that's why I'm gonna need a female lawyer on deck. On standby. Feel me? Everybody should have a lawyer. You feel me? Oh God, everybody should have a lawyer. I'm just saying, especially this type of nigga right here. He know he should have a motherfucking lawyer. You feel me? Doing this type of shit. He know he be doing. He know he the Fed, nigga. He know he be doing some Fed shit, nigga. You be asking fat ass questions, the most fat ass questions, nigga. And then be, oh my God, he's like that. Oh my God, he got, oh my God. Yeah, nigga, you wonder why, nigga? What the fuck?
computers and everything in here. We're going to have to, like, what, buy a bunch of computers to use?
Where's the
in
furnace?
meantime?
Start the furnace up, guys.
I don't know. I was considering that. I have not destroyed any
Then
information.
again,
Right.
it's not his fault.
This is the thing. Now, my lawyer comes back to me.
That's his job. These niggas is the ones that's talking. Yeah, he's just asking the question. Hey, if you want to answer, that's on you.
With. She said the feds were interested in one thing and one thing only. Because in my head, I'm thinking they're going to want copies of the podcasts that Brick or Luce were on. They're going to want to make sure that there wasn't anything in those podcasts that was edited out. Now, anybody who knows me and No Jumper knows that we really don't like to edit things out. So the only stuff we're editing out is if it's like a 4-alarm fire, like, yo, we need to take this out. So I don't think there's ever been something that Break or Luce told us that they needed us to edit out. But the one thing that the feds wanted was the cease and desist from Big U to No Jumper, asking us to take down the episode in which Luce Cannon first made the explosive statements that suggested that Big U had previous knowledge of Nipsey Hussle's death.
Ooh.
Now, that situation is very much outside of what was mentioned in the indictment. In the indictment, there's nothing about Nipsey. There's nothing about any of that stuff. So this to me is kind of massive because it makes me feel like, oh, the FBI is interested in what Big U's involvement in Nipsey's death might be.
Yeah.
Which to me seems gigantic. I don't know why that cease and desist is not going to help.
Yeah, it is gigantic. What are you talking about? It is, bro. Because if you ain't had nothing to do with it, why? Damn. What the like? Why do that cease and desist shit? You feel me? Why do that? To demand, oh yeah, you gotta take that down type shit. You feel me? Nah, hell no. Bro has something to do with it, bro. What I said, I told y'all in my last video.
Or anybody else.
I told y'all,
the fact that they're interested in that, to me,
the nigga called. Man, look, if you wanna check out, bro, it's in my last video, bro. Go check it out.
Adds quite a bit of credibility to the argument that perhaps Nipsey Hussle's death was a more complicated situation than it appears to be.
Well, isn't that when this
gave it to him though?
Isn't it?
We did hand it over, yeah.
Isn't this when that that
wasn't?
I mean, really, like.
So it's safe to say you the feds.
Damn.
I'm happy to help the feds with talking about a document that we have previously discussed on here over and over, and which doesn't implicate anybody that I know or whatever. It's it's not like
that nigga said. That nigga said, so you the feds. Nigga, it's safe to say that you the feds. Nigga, oh shit. He said, nigga, I'm happy to help the feds. Shit. I told you he the Fed, nigga. I told you he the Fed. Shaking my motherfucking head, nigga.
It's not like I know about Big U doing something illegal. Big U did something perfectly legal by sending over a document to us asking us to remove a piece of content. Now, for the record, it doesn't mean that this means that there's a full-scale investigation into Big U's involvement in this situation.
You don't feel like you played no part in them getting booked at all?
No.
Like
really.
with the shit they set up here and you clipping it up. I mean, I get you live and people might be able to screen record, but some of the shit these niggas is saying, you sit back, like even the feds probably like, I can't believe like these niggas is this dumb. And then you clip it up to reiterate what they said instead of
basically, if somebody comes on the podcast and they want to live their truth, they want to talk about the things that they've been through, then it's none of my business to dig through each podcast and figure out what's criminal, what might come back to get them. Because let's be real, this is hip hop where a huge percentage of people's lyrics, songs, etc., are basically
we both grown. We grown as fuck. Come on now, nigga. What he's saying is real too, though. You feel me? Like, damn, these niggas is really that dumb. You feel me? So you gotta blame it on the niggas that's talking too motherfucking much. You feel me? You don't blame it on the nigga that's helping everybody come. You feel me? He actually helping people get notice and way more. You feel me? He just the like middleman type shit, man. I'm just, you feel me? But he not the middleman though. You feel me? But in this situation, he the middleman because hey man, I ain't got nothing to do with it. He just came on my saying the 12 trying to get him and move up there. He came on my, you feel me? Came on my show talking a little too motherfucking much. You feel me? You can't blame that on Adam, bro. You can't. This how he get paid, you feel me? So they know that they come on his show, they talking a little too motherfucking much, and they get caught because these minutes. This should be like 3 hours. Sometimes it'd be 3 hours long, 12 minutes long, 15 minutes long. All that for a little 15 minutes of fame or some shit or something. But y'all really telling on yourselves. You feel me? Y'all going away for the rest of your life, depending on what you did.
Putting them in the mix and acknowledging
I don't care if I'm talking too much.
Crimes, and you know when I'm sitting there and Loose Cannon's saying, because keep in mind this is my first time even understanding that Big U might have had any involvement in any street stuff. Still, when Loose Cannon's sitting there and saying, "Yeah, me and Big U went to this weed spot and we got all this money out of them, and then Big U didn't split the money up fairly and yada yada," I'm
what the fuck?
Big U's on that. Like, I had no idea that Big U would have been doing anything that could be considered extortion or, you know, payments for checking in, whatever.
Not against.
In retrospect, I feel a little naive since he did call his podcast that, and he was talking about the checking in process pretty openly.
He talked about
feel
it
like Brick
on the
at
Breakfast
the end of the
Club.
day, we see, like, we understand the bottom line is the money. So at the end of the day, like you just said, if they come on here and you ask them certain questions and they're dumb enough to speak on that, yeah, it's partly their fault, but you don't think the questions you ask are strategically bringing certain things about of them?
Well, it's not like I could have even asked about that since I didn't know anything about that. They just started talking about
Well, like, who are y'all talking about?
No, look. See, me, I'm talking about Brick. Now, as far as guests that come on and willingly tell on themselves, that's 100% on them.
Okay,
I don't blame platforms for dumbasses coming on the internet where you know the police are watching every platform everywhere and telling on crimes they committed. They're idiots.
Understandable, but did you read Brick's indictment?
I'm not reading through none of that shit. But basically what I'm saying is,
Nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga.
regardless of if anything he said on this show was in the indictment or not,
I'm not reading
some of
none
the
of
shit
that
he
shit.
said, if that's my boy, like if my brother was to say some shit like that, hey bro, you gotta stop talking about shit like that. Or I'm not even putting it up. Like, nigga, you just said some federal shit. I'm gonna edit that shit out before we put the clip out. I'm not just gonna be like, oh fuck it, it is what it is. He dumb enough to do it. If this is my boy. See, there's a difference between I'm calling this my homie, my friend, like Adam calls Brick, or some idiot that just comes up here and wants to go viral. Yeah, I caught 11 hats. Okay, you stupid as fuck.
But I think part of it is the fact that, you know, when Brick comes on here and says, "I'm putting kill squads in the
you
street,"
stupid as fuck.
or I got more bodies than
That nigga
I'm putting
dumb.
kill squads in the street," or
That's your homie though. Why you repeat that, nigga? He did say that bullshit. He did say, nigga, but he said, I'm finna get a kill squad.
or I got more bodies than you got squabbles.
That's what I was getting. That was crazy.
But bro, he don't mean that shit.
It doesn't matter.
That's
when,
for
when
entertainment purposes.
When he goes to court, they can still bring that type of shit up.
But my
I
thing is
got
that
more
when I
bodies.
hear Brick say something like,
That was crazy.
But bro,
I got more bodies than you got squabbles.
That's what I was getting. That was crazy.
bro, he don't mean that shit.
Hey, this nigga neck, he said squabbles. He made sure nigga he was in there. Squabbles. Long neck ass. Squabbles. Look.
That's
Than you got
squabbles.
squabbles.
That's what I was getting.
I got more bodies than you got squabbles.
That's what I was getting. That was crazy.
But bro, he don't mean that shit.
It doesn't matter.
That's
when
for
you-
entertainment.
When
Squabbles.
he goes to court, they can still bring that type of shit up.
But my thing is that when I hear Brick say something like that, and of course I assume that Brick has never killed anybody, but when he says that kind of thing, I assume he's doing marketing. Because he knows that the aura of danger around him is such that that's really going to hook people and get them interested, and we're seeing that right now. Really, if I had a suggestion for Brick, if he gets out tomorrow, I'm going to say, let's get a video guy, let's get in the studio, let's drop music right now.
1000%.
Because realistically, having this aura of danger and criminality around you is going to be massively beneficial to people paying attention to your music or whatever you're trying to monetize. So, I mean, number one, all those statements were said on live. So, yeah, we could have cut it out, which would have basically meant that everybody besides us was able to monetize it. Or we could have,
Is that more important?
So it's content over everything.
I mean, it's going to happen either way. So.
But the thing is, if you read Brick's indictment, you'll see, and I'm not telling you to because I know you don't want.
He's not being accused of anything like that.
That's what what I was trying to get to. So literally, like he had an AK case from 2023. It's got nothing to do with anything he said on a podcast. He's not a part of that RICO
2023?
with Big U and them. He's not listed as a defendant.
Yeah, I saw that.
On that RICO.
Yeah, I seen all
so
that.
There's nothing that he said. Now, what you're saying, what Messiah said, like, oh, it could be used against you in court, potentially as a character witness, but I think that could easily be dismissed considering you're an entertainer for a living, and your persona is based on having this, street image, which these statements do nothing but substantiate. It's got nothing to do.
I mean, at the end of the day, if somebody come on here and they say what they say, that's coming out that person's mouth.
And even if Brick had never been on a podcast, you could just listen to his music and say, look at all this shit that he said. That's basically him declaring himself a killer.
I mean, yeah, his music's way gnarlier than anything.
That's what I'm saying. Is that let's say tomorrow Brick gets hit with another indictment.
Niggas, hell no, man. Shut the fuck up. You got to, shut the fuck up. You feel me? Some niggas just don't care. You feel me? But if you just doing that shit because you know motherfuckers gonna look at you and you gonna get a little bit of fame, you gonna get some money and some shit, don't stop doing that shit. Stop doing. That's how an easy way to get locked up or unalived. 6 feet under. I'm not playing.
And it's like, oh, we think Brick Baby killed these 4 people. I mean, the music is then gonna be the Traplo Ross documentary is gonna be crazy because Brick talks like he's the man who's ever walked the West Coast in his music.
Swamp Stories,
and that's what you're supposed to do.
Swamp Stories has a whole video called him. You feel me?
Oh yeah, right.
You feel me? The Crip serial killer, whatever they call.
And
him.
I mean, people want to blame you, which I think again, you asking certain questions could be looked at as fetish. But at the end of the day, these people are coming up here to give these stories, to give this behind the scenes information because they want to go viral. They want the clout. So at the end of the day, if you're willing to take the risk of sitting behind bars or being unalived or whatever the case is for clout, then that's on you, right? Like at the end of the day, I could pass out the poison all day. It's up to the people on the other side to take it. So if they're going to come on here and they're going to do that, that's on them.
Yeah.
You gotta take accountability for your actions. You feel me? I know he asking these questions. You feel me? Cause that's his job. You feel me? Not as no Fed, as no jumper. You feel me? As the No Jumper podcast host, you feel me? That's his job to ask those questions. You feel me? It's a podcast. They come on there to talk about shit. So we're talking about shit. I'm gonna ask you questions. Nigga, questions that intrigue people, you feel me? But your answers, what you gonna say? You feel me? You don't gotta, be telling yourselves, stop.
I mean,
that's how I feel about it. Even though I feel like
you can't blame
you
that
do
on the platform,
put people in
bro,
positions
like
where they could say things that might be incriminating, or you make them feel comfortable enough where you guys start talking about certain things that they shouldn't be talking on camera. But at the end of the day, they gotta know that for themselves.
Look, y'all. Damn. Treat Adam as like just look at Adam like the police, right? As y'all already do, right? Y'all look at Adam as the police, right? So if the police is asking y'all questions, interrogating y'all, what y'all gonna say? You feel me? You gonna shut up, or you gonna tell the police what they want to hear? These niggas telling the police what they want to hear. Like, nah, I'm just saying it in a figurative way. You feel me? Like, so y'all can understand. You feel me? But yeah, bro, y'all gonna tell the police what they want to hear, or you gonna shut up? You not gonna answer the question. You gonna move on. What you gonna do, bro? I'm not saying Adam to the police, but everybody, you feel me? He the police. He be on some police shit sometimes. He be on some stuff. He not the police, but he be on some Fed shit sometimes. The questions he be asking do be on some. You feel me? But that's not his fault. You feel me? That's not his fault. Oh God, but yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, bro.